Hey guys, today we're going to fit a intercooler to my GU Patrol. Welcome to Restoration Revival on the weekend. The old GU Patrol 4.2 turbo diesel. They call them the kettle for a reason. They like to get hot. So what I'm doing is I have a non-intercooled model. It's the start of my preventative measures to stop the exhaust gases getting too hot and making my motor run hot when it tows, which it does on hot days. It's not too bad on cool days, but hot days it gets a bit warm. So this old girl will get a full restoration one day, but it's last on my list because it's my workhorse. So what we're going to do, plan of attack. First thing I'm going to do is get rid of the crossover pipe here and get everything out the way. Let's go have a look at the kit. So what we got here is got the full kit. I had to buy the thermo fan here separately. That's a Craig Davies, Craig Davies, I don't know. One of the better brands anyway, thermo fans. Flows decent, CFMs. But I'm also going to build a shroud which will lift the fan off about there. And instead of just sucking from the center of the intercooler, it'll suck from the whole lot, because it's got to suck the cool air through it, because it's going to be a top mount and they don't get the greatest flow. I'll explain that later. The kit came with bonnet scoop, all the clamps you need, all the pipes you need, the adapter for the turbo and the inlet, and yeah, all the silicon pipes that you need. So yeah, first plan of attack is to get the crossover pipe off, and I'll have to take off the turbo pipe and that one over there. I think it does away with the pop-off valve, so I'm gonna have to get myself a blow-off valve eventually, I think, just for safety measures. And yeah, all right, let's get underway, guys. I'll go get some tools and I'll be back. So some people might think that's a blow-off valve, but it's not. It's a pop-off valve. What these do is they only release pressure when the boost level reaches roughly around the 15 psi mark. Blow-off valves release pressure between gear changes, so they are different. I was going to do away with that anyway because it limits the amount of boost you can run. Not that I'll be running that much on a stock turbo, but later on down the track I will be. So yes, where were we? I've got to undo those. That would be that one. Yeah, I'm hoping I don't ruin the gasket, because if I do, I'm up shit creek. Well, until I can get another one anyway. I gotta do some new music, guys, because probably sick of hearing the old shit. Just cracking the bolts to save me old Ryobi a bit of work. Don't drop, do not drop. Okay, put them on the bolt shelf. One more. There we go. Okay, let me get that boost line off, vacuum line off. Oh, she's on there. Hang on. That's better. Oh. Okay. Now I'm going to take that bolt out as well to relieve the bracket. Okay, that's free. Now, swap over to a 10 mil. Got too much extension. I'll leave myself from extension. Now I've got not enough. Of course I dropped it. Okay, that's that. How dirty is it? Well, it's not too bad. Diesel gunk. Yeah, they'll need a flush out one day. So anyhow, can we get this gasket off? Okay guys, as you can see here, this gasket is kaput, so I'm not going to be getting it running again today. I will ring up the parts store though and see if I can get them ordered in, and hopefully they'll be here Monday. But I can get it all sorted out and mounted up, so that's a bonus. Okay guys, I've kind of got the piping sorted out on the charge side. So that's coming from the turbo into the intercooler. Intercooler is just sitting on an ice cream container at the moment on top of the motor. Only problem is that pipe there should be a bend. They gave me a straight, so that's no good to me. The only neighbours are cooking a barbecue. Anyway, now I'm hungry. So yeah, no parts shops are open for the rest of the weekend that stock this stuff, so I have to wait till Monday. Neighbours. Yes. So yeah, for the rest of the weekend I'm going to for the rest of the weekend, that's distracting, I'm going to be making the brackets up to mount the intercooler, and might make the shroud for the thermo fan, and if I got time after that I might wire this thermo fan up, but I need to go get some relays and wiring to do so. I'm really hungry now that I smelt that barbecue, so I'm going inside and making myself some lunch, and then I'm going to come back out and do that stuff. Got to feed the brain, guys. Well, fed my brain. Now I came up with an idea that might fix my intercooler piping. I love riding that thing. It's good fun. Anyway, I'm going to change some shit around, see if we can make this work. Yes, hang on a minute, I'll be back. GoPro, stop recording. Well, there you go, that's all plumbed up now. So the intercooler's facing the way I wanted it in the first place, and it lines up with the cutout on the bonnet mat. Only issue is under here, I'll move my ice cream container. I don't think I'm going to get enough room to be able to make a shroud. I'm going to have to cut this off shorter as it is, because it squashes it when I shut the bonnet. So yeah, I'm going to do that and see how I go after that. But yeah, it's in there. GoPro, stop recording. You went in the wrong direction.
I know, I can't see where it was going. Shot, anyway.
Alright, see what happened. GoPro, stop recording. Not meant to be this hot today. It's all lining up now. It's only just hitting the bonnet when I shut the lid. But once I cut these braces out, it won't. it'll be pretty flush. So factory mounting brackets are available, however $177 and I have to wait for them. I'll just make them. These are the factory mounting points. There's two up the back there, one there, one over there. I just got to run some rod from front to back and connect the dots. It's only just hitting the bonnet up there now, the hood, whatever you want to call it. But once I cut these braces out, it won't anymore. So I'm going to finish my ice block, then I'm going to get into it. Oh, not meant to be this hot today. GoPro, stop recording. Oh, I think that's about it for the day. I'll come out here again in the morning again. So I got I started making the brackets to hold it on. As you can see, I've got a bit fancy and done some pie cuts. There's probably no need for that, but I can, so I did. Haven't finished. I've got to tidy up this bracket here a little bit more. Didn't weld it the whole way around, so I'll do that in the morning. I'm getting hungry, it's late. So yeah, got to do the same here. I've got to continue it on. I'm going to curve it around so it can come down to this point here. And that should keep that side but nice and steady. Then I've got to do the same on the other side. Other side's going to be a little bit more complicated because I've got to go from the bolt holes and underneath. To save time, I might do some brackets down from there onto the box tube, so I don't have to do pie cuts down and around the intercooler pipes. I mean, it'll look cool, but at the end of the day, if it's going to save me time, I'll do it the other way. It's going to do its purpose, and that way I'll be able to put slides in it, so I'll be able to have it adjustable up and down, so it's not such a bad idea. Right, till tomorrow, guys. So I've 90% finished fitting the intercooler to the Patrol. I haven't put the thermo fan on yet because it didn't come with a fitting kit. Just let me pop the hood. Pop. So what's going on here is that it's all done. Now I got a 5 psi boost increase without even touching my little T-piece down there. So that tells me I had a boost leak. I'm suspecting the pop-off valve. I reckon he had a good leak. So I had to back the boost off, and now I've got it steady at 11 psi. But it's almost ready for a tune. I was going to fit the Craig Davies thermo fan, but it didn't come with a fitting kit, so I got to fabricate something. It's always fun. Always fun. Yeah. Anyway, it goes a whole lot better. It's less laggy and it's got more power. I do believe it may have helped out with the heating problem too, because it's not working as hard now. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. It was $500 worth well spent. So that's it for the Patrol. Might yeah, I suppose the next thing I've got to do is get a EGT gauge that works and take it down for a tune. Alright guys, catch you next round. If you could subscribe and do all that stuff, that'd be great. See you later guys.